Hey everybody, it's Julie Moonchild from Mystical Moonchild Academia. We're doing today's tarot reading. Don't ask me, sometimes I start these readings and like what comes through and it's like, oh my gosh. But I let it go. Just someone somewhere needs to hear something. So the first card that actually come out was your death and rebirth, which is so awesome. This is exactly where we are. The death is closing that door on this 9-year cycle that we've had that's been, whatever it's brought you. You know, like the challenging aspects, it's like, it's been shut. The rebirth is coming you back into the 1 year. What do you want to create coming up? You know, and as you go through this unbalance at the moment, that's because you're in transition of shutting doors and opening doors. I reckon that's a 9. It is a 9. 9 of Wands. You're ready to get out of there. You're ready to leave this year behind. Okay? You're going through the last little bit. And it's like, yep. Look at that flame is just showing you the way, leading you the way. Look how in control you are with where you're going. It's like, I'm out of here. I am out of here. Whew. Oh, goosebumps on my arm, you know, like, yes. And into the new. And I thought that would be 1, but we have another 2. So what do we got? Should just put my glasses on, eh? The 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so the 5 of Swords is overthought. Because look here, you've got it here. You know what you're doing. You own it. You're standing in your power. You're going for it. Then you're second guessing. We all do this. This is that monkey side of the brain, the monkey chatter. This is the one we go delete. As soon as these things come up, it's got to delete. You're in control here. This is your divine side where you get the divine connection. This is that ego side going, no, you know, like, but look how sure you are here. You've done this before and they're showing you can do it again, and yet you're second guessing yourself. Nobody can change that by you, but you know, you need to acknowledge what that is and delete it when it comes up. Just go delete, you know, like that little devil on your shoulder, flip him out. Okay? Remember, I don't know, we always grew up with a little angel on your shoulder and a little devil. Well, that's your mind, you know, little angel, the divine insight. And, you know, that little one that we all listen to because it's the loud, naughty kid in the classroom that gets all the attention, has to be heard. That we've got to delete and just go like, no, that's not correct. I can do this. I've got this. They're showing me I've done this before. I'm doing it again. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like setting yourself up again. You know, like there's still a little bit more to work out. Because, you know, 5s are like, there can be a few obstacles. There may be a few challenges. There may be something you're throwing over in your mind and you're not sure which is the correct way to go, but we know you do. But maybe something else could have come in and changed this. So you know you can do it here. This is your ego sabotaging, but you know it's death and rebirth, so things are going to change anyway. And, you know, then something's come into this being a 5. Someone might be trying to pull you away from where it was you wanted to go. And it's just like you're recuperating your energy and you're trying to work out what way to do this. But look, you got the golden light. You're supported by spirit anyway. You don't have anything to worry about. Just rest, because when the answers don't come straight away, it's just rest, breathe, go for a walk. That's when things come through to you. Not when you're you know, like in this mode and like going doo on all the different possibilities and outcomes and how you should do this and whatever else you tell yourself. There's the light. You're being shown. You're out of there. And I was just getting here with the 5 as well, with the Pentacles, because, you know, the grounding. Pentacles are grounding, you know, getting your security, your base chakra working, setting foundations. But you've also got like your grounding. You got your earth, water, fire, air, spirit. Okay, so you're coming into balance, even though, you know, there's a few things you have to tweak. Nothing you really have to worry about. You'll be okay. Some people just like to get it right, always right, and they feel, you know, less on themselves if they don't. And the thing is, you've got this anyway, but if, you know, the choice you make that seemed really good that ends up not being really good, it's a lesson too. We're here to learn. If we did everything right, what are we actually learning? It's when you make a mistake, you can see on how to correct that, and you know there's something you're not going to go and do again, and it's something you can see in other things straight away. It's a lesson, which means you're learning. So never beat yourself up, okay, mentally, because it's really not worth it. Everything happens for a reason. And a lesson's a lesson. We have good lessons. We have bad lessons. You're okay. You've got this. You know, like when you look at this like the pentagram, look. Spirit. Everything's in alignment. Same elements in Chinese medicine. You know, same elements in polarity. Like, you're in alignment. So just breathe through it. You've been shown the light and you're connecting to the earth. So you're fine. You got this. So basically, stop beating yourself up for nothing. That's the short story long. Okay. Love to you all. Bye.